Remember that. Made in America is very important. I'll link why I believe Made in America is very important in a little bit. But next on the list is valuations, reliance on future success. This is another common thing when you invest in biotech company. Yes, because we are predicting the future, the data, and of course, right now it's all speculations, all opinions. But based on what the company had done for us, and our CEO always mentioned that he is trying to put the interests of our shareholders first. Of course, the company will base everything off science, working with FDA, BLAs, all those extra good stuff is from the company front line, but there are investors like you and I. And so far, our CEO, he's been pretty upfront. He will try his best to protect the shareholders because without us, there would not be moolah, money for the company to do what it needs to do. So for these, it's very common. I have to bring this out first simply because I want to get the negative stuff out the way. And then I'll share with you my 2 cents on what I predict is going to happen. I could be wrong. And again, this is not financial advice, my villagers. I'm only sharing you because we're at $1.68 just a couple months ago. You know, we were fighting for that 99 cents, 98 cents. So I'm super duper excited. But enough with the risk and headwinds. Let me jump to the catalyst. If you've been looking at the news, you heard that, you know, we got a partnership with Kwangdong in Korea. When I read Korea, I'm assuming this is South Korea because North Korea is very close to the outside world. So the Korea Aku 400 deal helps provide cash inflow without immediate dilution. So every time they say that, it just the bears, you know, they just get out their own little rock. Oh, we told you, we told you. They don't even look at the data. They don't even look at the milestone. They don't even look at anything. All they see is, oh, Ocugen, I was promised this stock gonna go to $50, and I've been here for 4 years. Take my loss, never look back, and I continue to talk shit and badmouth this company until my demise. That is the perspective of the bear. So don't be the bear, my villagers. So high upside potential. So with aggressive analyst targets, success is one of their lead trials and could re-rate the stock dramatically. So if you've been watching, there's a bunch of stock analysts. They come out, they said, oh, buy, buy, buy. Ocugen is a $3 stock. Ocugen is a $7 stock. Ocugen is a $8 stocks. And Ocugen is a $15 stock. So all of these experts, they are being very generous. When I'm saying this, I am coming from an investor of 5 years. So I've done my research. I've asked critical questions. I've asked people in our Discord group, and I know what I own. It's unfortunate that there are people are going to listen to the bear. That is their business, their investment. But I will focus on the data coming out very soon. The one thing I want to remind my villagers is that I mentioned just before a little while ago, we've been working with FDA. So designations, rare pediatric disease, orphan, EMA advice may help shorten timelines and aid regulatory positioning. That is key. I mentioned that Ocugen is not new to working with FDA, and this is not just United States, also in Europe, also in Asia. But you have to remember, if the FDA approves something, there's a very high chance that other company, other country will follow. Japan, Germany, France, Korea, the Middle East, China, India,